Myself Rajendra Patil, and my nickname is Para, known as Para in Mumbai. I stay and work in Mumbai last 30 years, and I'm teaching. It's the Religious School of Art Mumbai, which is established by Britishers in 1857. It's the oldest institute in Asia. So I have academic education I studied. So I'm teaching as well now, a long time, 27 years in the same institute. So here I'm supposed to talk about my drawing practice during the lockdown period. So the drawing box is a platform which started in 2012, 13, we were discussing a lot about social media. Right, so fortunately we came in communication with the artist, the Dina Henshaw is very dynamic artist, and like same time we were exchanging our drawings and thoughts and communicating about the culture. And the Dina came in India around 2010 in Art and Craft Village for the type for the exchange program for residency and also Unfortunately, we came to communication with many of the drawing artists, Anna McLoy and many of John Capri's, John Andrew Crane's. And initial stage we were like-minded people were discussing about having some activities with different artists, countries, capacity, place and little capacity to display the smaller format if I permit. So it was the beginning. I hosted a small show in my school of interestingly, we executed the show, the catalogs we printed, posted by the Mumbai artists, very sweet. So, appreciating this attempt by showing the smaller size movies from the different country artists. The 30 artists participated on the open call and registered themselves. And it was a nice event, and further 6-7 countries, Belfast, California, and also San Francisco, the many states the exhibition was to do. And at the same time, Dina was very much taking effort on the transporting from one place to another place, another country, and getting back, and that's a lot of hassle. She took a lot of efforts, and myself and Andrew Cranes were helping a little bit in this project. But after that, there is all collections was 100 pictures, small size drawings. What to do about selling the small scale work was not a good idea, and there was technical issues also came into one. It was another chapter, but so it is given to the Naval, I think, Museum Referring Library. So it was a good idea by the Dina, and it's given to the entire collection to the museum for the referring. It was nice. Right, I went further long back, last 4 years, no, people were not looking much into that drawing box. But all of a sudden, this situation came into the artist's life again. The social media, digital platform is a very important part nowadays for the fine art practices. Even everybody's media and social media is now the digital marketings, and everybody looking for this. Unfortunately, the situation came into the scenario. All trading, communications, and all depend on the digital platform. So we had already the good objective to putting in the different corner, different places. So we thought to keep it another level, and so then bring this good idea to present all artist studio practice video and studio presentations, how artists are suffering and how artists are working into the stresses in a lockdown situation. So this is a common situation for everybody. So this is nothing new. I am talking about the pandemic and COVID-19 and Corona and whatever is coming to the scene. So this is very typical situation for every artist. So working on a available space within the homes, and everybody is locked down, and so not possible to go in the bigger spaces and studios and all that. My studio is quite away from here, 1 or 2 kilometers from here, and my college studio is really close. So I work in my small house. So I will show you later how my work is working in a small some small studio space within a house. So it is not essential how the studio is bigger, but what artists are practicing is very important. And during this pandemic situations, and especially in India, we are most population-based country, and this is the most developing country. So here are everyday social issues and news are coming on television, and you are in a house for long times, and naturally you are practicing your art. Artists have nothing to do when this is a good situation for the working artists, those who are working for colleges or some firms and all that. It's staying at home for long periods. Opportunity as well, but I can't say this is opportunity, but this is the time to introspect yourself and try to find out some this different dimension. But it doesn't come very easily, because a lot of additional stress came from the surrounding and the news and all rumors, and so much things are happening in that outside world. So this is enough to say about the lockdown situation. So my work practice is based on the hope and fear. This is a true parameter of life, where when life is begun. From that time to this contemporary, this is a situation of Corona. So everybody is under the fear. So fear is a very terrific situations, and which give you some space to work on it, work on something, on some hopes. This is it's like a dark and light situation. This is cause and effect alternate. So the center idea behind creating my painting, I do some linear kind of the formation of tools and some kind of weapons, sometimes of agriculture, equipments, and many of the farming tools and all that, some mechanical tools as well. So it is a sort of language of mine, because being an agrarian family, I have got some fascination about these tools and weapons and all that. So, but it is not actually swamping out from the actual. It's not actual imitation of my forms, but these are coming in that language. So this is my way of expressions. It has become like a language, sort of language. But these things are coming in my drawing and painting. So I think so. This is a in this situation. I try to initial stage of try to do conventional method of my painting. What I am doing longer time, and that is why I started doing watercolors, some oils, some not acrylic, but I did 3-4 oil canvases during these 3 months, and I was doing some watercolor, some ink, yeah, and some black and white drawings that I will show you further. And fear is there, and almost everybody depend on the hope. Every day sun is rise and it's bring a lot of hopes, and hope are giving a strength for the come out of fear. So there is another different way out for the creating and being alive for the every cause. And so I just wanted to show you. So this is very important things. This is artist's point of view on how artists are working in this situation. So it's very important things for doing action kind of things in these situations. And I hope this studio exercise attempt will be take this group in a different level, different aspect of making activities and doing further exhibitions from different country people, different artists, different backgrounds, different understanding. And my drawing is basically, India is basically linear based art. Not India, but Asian art is basically linear. So I tried some line drawings earlier, depicting many street worker issues where people were migrating here and there. So many manipulations were happening between, and sort of confusion in the conjunction in this controlling situation in such a 130 crores population country. So we are among them. So we have a lot of things overlap every day. There is no specific point of view cannot say it in such situations. This is a very fearful atmosphere, to believe or not to believe, but there is unlimited fear kind of atmosphere, and how it will go and how people can come out from this situation. So this is I think it's very critical scene. So this is not good situations for the artists as well as being human. So, but we have to be hopefully, and a ray of light will come, and for, hoping for solutions. But mentally, this is enough good time to introspect and how your ideas and your aggressions, your inertia, inner soil, what you want to say. This is the scope, a lot of scopes for the creative people to express through the mediums, whether it is drawing, painting, and writing, whatever it is, the form. This is a very typical situation for the painters. And nowadays, my point of view, there is so many avenues may open for the new world, but I heard things are looking critical than previous Corona, but this time will be definitely give the lesson for everybody to correct oneself, and this is enough to say about the situations in this COVID-19. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is going is very typical and irrelevant to the natural lifestyle. So it's a life pattern is become very common, and everybody is suffering in the same situation. So it's fine. And thank you very much for Diana and the drawing books for the giving opportunity to express myself. And this is enough. I will show my work one by one. So see, this is some kind of my work. So, yeah, some drawing. And this. Well, whatever is coming into my mind, this is again the people evacuated from the coastal area on the 4th of June. The cyclone came Nisarga into Mumbai. So I was trying to do some figurative works. People are coming out of the house and standing on the rock and all. This is another some alien kind of drawing recently I did. You can see. This is again on the 4th of June, where there's a lot of winds and all of the small houses, hut kind of houses, where looking into from the television I can make out the visuals. And this line. This is again on the same line. The red alert was announced by the government during the times. So it's a sort of house, kind of auto rickshaw, and it's in between the transportation and the interior situation of the house. Yeah. It's all animals and all, but I just wanted to say they're all birds and animals and horses and bulls and cows are enjoying their life, but